Rethinking legacy, what we truly leave. When most people hear the word legacy, they think of money, property, or a big name that lives on after they're gone. But if we are honest, legacy is bigger than bank accounts and last names. Legacy is about the fingerprints we leave on hearts, habits, and everyday lives long after our voice is no longer in the room. This is just straight talk, no fancy language, no pretending, just a clear look at what we really pass on to our children, our family, our community, and even people we have never met. Why is it time to rethink legacy? Many of us were raised to believe that success equals what you own or what you did for a living. Work 30, 40 years, buy a house, leave something behind in the will. That was the picture. There's nothing wrong with wanting to leave financial stability. Money can help families breathe easier, but if all we leave is money with no wisdom, no example, no guidance, that money can disappear in a heartbeat and even divide people who once loved each other. Real legacy is deeper than titles on a business card, the size of a retirement account, or how many followers you had. Real legacy shows up in how people live after you're gone. Do they have peace? Do they have character? Do they know how to stand back up after life knocks them down? Do they know God for themselves, not just by tradition? That is a legacy worth rethinking and rebuilding while we still have time. The legacy we build every day, here's the part many people miss. You are building a legacy even when you do not realize it. When you choose patience over anger, someone is watching. When you apologize instead of making excuses, someone is listening. When you show up for a birthday, a graduation, a hospital visit, or just a phone call, someone is feeling your love in real time. On the other hand, when we explode in anger, that becomes part of the story. When we break a promise, that leaves a mark. When we disappear, when things get hard, that teaches people what love looks like in our house. None of us are perfect. We have all made choices we wish we could redo. But legacy is not about pretending we never fail. It is about how we respond to failure and what we start doing differently from today forward. Proverbs 13:22 says, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Notice it does not only say money. A good inheritance can include faith, wisdom, discipline, and a reputation for honesty. What do we truly leave behind? If we strip down everything and ask, what will people really remember about me? The answer would sound something like this. They made me feel safe. They told me the truth. They showed up when I needed them, and they did not give up on me. People may remember your favorite sayings, your stories, your laugh, your quiet moments, or even your mistakes. But most of all, they remember how being around you made them feel and what your life taught them. Some of the strongest pieces of legacy are your character, your faith, your time, your reactions, and your priorities. Were you honest? Did you live what you said you believed? Did you make space for people? Did you turn to prayer or panic? Did people see that family, health, and integrity matter more than image and things? Practical ways to reshape your legacy? The good news is this: as long as you're breathing, your legacy is not finished. You may not be able to rewrite the first chapters, but you can shape the ending. Here are some simple ways to start. Have an honest conversation. Tell someone younger in your life, I want to be more intentional about what I leave in you, not just for you. Share one lesson you learned the hard way and one hope you have for them. Apologize when you need to. A simple, I was wrong and I'm working to do better can heal years of misunderstanding. It also models humility, which is a powerful part of legacy. Write something down. Start a legacy letter, a short journal, or a video message where you talk about faith, family, money, decisions, and what truly matters. Be present on purpose. Set regular times to check in with your children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, godchildren. or younger friends. Ask real questions and listen without rushing to fix everything. Live what you say from here on out. The strongest message you leave is how you live when no one is clapping. Choose consistency over perfection. Choose growth over guilt. Legacy as a gift, not a burden. Legacy should not feel like a heavy chain around the next generation's neck. It should feel like a gift, a foundation they can stand on while they build their own lives. We're not trying to control them from the grave. We're trying to bless them and protect them and point them towards a life with more wisdom and less regret. When you look back, we want them to say, I did not just inherit things, I inherit strength. I inherit faith. I inherit example. That is the kind of legacy worth rethinking, rebuilding, and passing on, starting right now, exactly where you are. If you like the message, encourage someone to sample us and listen to Just Straight Talk at juststraighttalk.com and join our community. Remember, truth don't change, just straight talk.